Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In our previous session, we designed the storefront and organized our product data. Today we are going to level up our project by adding real-time interactivity. I'm going to show you how to build a toggle status feature that allows sellers to activate or deactivate their skills instantly. We will be using the JavaScript fetch API to send the data to the backend asynchronously, meaning our page won't refresh when we click the button. We will also dive into the PHP processing logic that validates the request and updates the database securely. This is a professional feature used in modern web applications to provide a smooth user experience. Let's get started. When I click the deactivate or active button, the button immediately changes its text to processing and becomes unclickable. This prevents the user from clicking multiple times while the server is updating the database, ensuring a smooth and error-free experience. Once the backend confirms the update, the UI transforms instantly without the page refreshing. If a skill was active, the red deactivate button automatically turns into a green activate button. This visual shift is powered by the JavaScript logic. The state badge at the top right of the card also changes from a green activate label to an inactivate label. This provides immediate confirmation that the skill is no longer visible to the public. To make it even more professional, a success toast appears at the top right of the screen saying "Product deactivated successfully". This notification stays for 3 seconds and then appears, keeping the workspace clean and focused. Because this is synced with our database. If the seller refreshes the page or logs in from another device, the status will remain exactly as they set it. So let's dive into the code. We start with the button that intelligently adapts its appearance based on the product's current state. We use a PHP ternary operator to inject Tailwind CSS classes. If the status is active, we apply a red theme to represent the deactivate action. If inactive, we apply a green theme for the activation action. The data product ID attribute is crucial. It allows our JavaScript to identify exactly which product card needs to be updated after the backend process finish. The only event calls our toggle product status function, passing the specific product ID as a parameter. This function handles the asynchronous communication between the user's browser and our server. To prevent double clicks or errors, we immediately set button disable equal true and change the text to processing. This tells the user that the system is working. We use the fetch method to send a post request to product_state_process.php. By using form data, we securely bundle the product ID for the backend. Because this is an AJAX call, the rest of the website stays active and the page never reloads. Once the server responds with success message, we update the UI instantly using class_list.remove and add. We swap the button's color and labels on the fly. If the new status is inactive, the button instantly turns green with the text active. The code then searches for the nearest status badge using button.closed brackets. It updates the text and color of the active-inactive label at the top of the card so the whole UI remains consistent. Finally, we programmatically create a div element, style it as a success message, and append it to the body. We use set timeout to automatically remove this message product status process.php file. This is the brain behind our Ajax request. It handles the secure communication between the browser and the database to toggle our skill visibility. We start with session start to identify the logged in user. We then check the $session logged in status to block any unauthorized access. We set the content type header to application JSON. This informs the frontend that our response will be a structured data object, not a full HTML page. We use int12 on the incoming product ID. This ensures we are only processing numeric IDs, preventing malicious input. Before updating, we search the database for the product using both the ID and the seller ID. This is a critical security step that prevents one seller from deactivating another seller's products. Once we verify the owner, we check the current status. If it is active, we set the new status to inactive, and vice versa. This simple switch allows one button to handle both actions. The check if the product ID less than or equals 0 ensures that we are only processing valid positive products ID. If the ID is invalid, we turn a 400 back request code and stop the strip immediately. This prevents the database from wasting resources on junk data. Before we change anything, we run a database search using both the ID and the seller ID. This is critical. It ensures that even if someone knows a product ID, they can't change it unless they are the actual owner. If the query returns 0 rows, $status result num rows equal to 0, it means the product either doesn't exist or doesn't belong to the logged in user. We send a 403 status to block the unauthorized attempt. We use $status result fetch assoc to pull the current data into an associative array so we can read the status column. We use a concise ternary operator to flip the state. If it is active, it becomes inactive, and if it is inactive, it becomes active. This is the logic that makes our single button work like a light switch. The IUD method. We use the database IUD method to save the new status. Notice the placeholders. These are prepared statements that protect our database from SQL injection. If the update is successful, we echo JSON encode the success status and the new status back to our JavaScript. This is how the button on your screen knows to change its color instantly. The entire process is wrapped in try-catch block. If any unexpected server error or database crash occurs, we catch the exception and return a clean JSON error message with the 500 server error code instead of crashing the whole site. And that's how we implement a professional real-time status toggle system, our product skill storefront, by combining the power of the JavaScript Fetch API with a secure PHP backend. We have created a seamless experience that updates instantly without any page reload. Thank you so much for watching this session on my YouTube channel, and I hope this deep dive into Ajax and backend validations help you build more interactive and secure web applications. Your support and engagement are what keep this channel growing. So today video is over from here, and I'll see you again with another video. Thank you so much again, and have a nice day all. Goodbye.